Hello boys, today we're going to go over the quick new lab spawns on the map. These loot tables go anywhere from LEDXs, GPUs, all the way from filters to paracords. So you can get some pretty crazy stuff. Alright, here we go. First up, we have green keycard. Green now has 2 new spawns in it. So we have one spawn right here. This ibuprofen is. We have one spawn on the ground here where you see this magnet, and a LEDX, another spawn on this chair here. Next up, we have dark offices. So in dark offices, we have this spawn right here where you see the 1G phone. Next spawn is on top of this safe here. The next spawn is right over here. Can spawn bitcoins and other stuff. As you can see, there's a skull. Make sure you do double check a bitcoin spawn inside of this rack. So you see how this is sort of inside the ground here? Bitcoin spawn underneath, so you want to make sure you double check. Also Raven stuff here. Another spawn over here. Valuable stuff like that. Next up, we have medbay next to dome. Inside here, you'll see that there's a lion. There's new spawns on these tables, as you can see. Right here and here can spawn anything from LEDXs to GPUs. And on this rack too. Next up, we have weapon testing. You want to open up weapon testing. There's 2 new spawns in here, where the drill is right here, and where the drill is right here. Those can range anywhere from LEDXs to GPUs. And right next to weapon testing is a new spawn right here, and a new spawn right here. Bitcoins, GPUs, and everything else can spawn inside of these documents, so make sure you come up and you loot this. GPUs and LEDXs right here as well. Next up, we have Hangar. In Hangar, just to the right on the floor, there's a rare spawn here with the GPUs, LEDXs, Bitcoin, and everything else. Next up, we have red and violet. If we go on red here, nope, wrong card. Sorry. Red has a few new spawns. So first, on this table here, can spawn anywhere from GPUs, fleeces, stuff like that. And next up on these walls as well. As you can see, there's a vase and a FP100. Some people have told me, but supposedly you can find lions on this chair and under the desk. I'm not 100% sure, but just keep an eye out for that. There's also a spawn right here, right next to this wooden box where that fleece is. Inside of cage is still all normal, alongside the ammo spawns are all normal. If we go into violet now, we have a few new spawns. So if we go into here, we have here the normal rare spawn. On the ground here, you can see this can spawn anywhere from LEDXs to GPUs. Here on top, anywhere rare valuables, so like Bitcoin, gold chain, stuff like that. On the ground, where this M61 is, can spawn anywhere from LEDXs to GPUs, and along on this chair as well. Yeah, all of this is pretty normal. And here in the cage, there is a new Bitcoin spawn and gold chain spawn here on the left side corner. So make sure you both check the ground and here as well. And that is it for violet. Next up, we have cat. Here in cat, there's new spawns on the ground. As you can see here, there's an RFID and a badge. There's also spawns all along the table now, so make sure you double check everything. There's also spawns on the table as well that they updated with loot pools. Again, these spawns you see here on the ground have their own individual loot tables. These loot tables can range anywhere from graphics card to LEDXs, so make sure you do double check. And here we got on office, we have 2 new spawns. So if you come back here, there's a LEDX and a GPU spawn all along these racks. So please check these racks, and also back here as well. To the right of this jacket, there is a LEDX spawn as well, as you where these ibuprofen is. So make sure you do check that, double check that. Next up, we have parking. In parking here, there's 2 new spawns on this bench here. You can spawn anywhere from LEDXs to GPUs. Along with right here to the left of in front of this keyboard, where this ibuprofen is, LEDXs and GPUs. Next up, we have yellow room. Yellow room has updated loot tables. There is currently 2 to 3 new spawns inside of yellow. This can range anywhere from LEDXs to GPUs as well. One on this chair, and one on this chair as well. Everything else can spawn normal. So it's just those 2 chairs, and yeah. Lastly, we have the last spawn, which is in parking. This parking spawn is right here. You can see there's a Veritas pick. This can range anywhere from LEDXs to GPUs. I have found multiple GPUs here already, so please check this. Lastly, I am not too sure if this was an old patch, but there is a rare and valuable spawn in the Dark Office on the first floor, along here. I have found multiple gold chains. I haven't found anything too exciting yet here, but if you do want to check this for a little bit extra money, go right on ahead. Alright boys, that does conclude our new spawns on labs. If I missed any, make sure you guys put something down in the comments. I'm pretty sure I went over every individual new loot spawn, so please, please, please farm this out to your heart's content until it gets nerfed. Practically every raid you'll get a light extra GPU. And yeah, hopefully we'll see more updates in the future, and if there is, I will make a updated video. Alright, peace out boys. Peace, peace.